All right. Well, sorry about that, guys. That's annoying. Hopefully, I didn't lose all of you. I think, I think it's YouTube being YouTube. And computers being dumb as usual. All right. Is it working again? Okay, yeah, it's working. Oh, gosh. That's so annoying. Well, I'll wait until somebody joins. Yeah, it crashed or something. It's weird. Don't get it. Hello, Luke plays games. So, I don't know what happened to the other stream. Just gotta try and justicate it. Sorry that it just. I hate this really stupid camera setup I have going right now. I'm trying to get something a little better, but let me fix this. I'm just gonna tweak this a little bit so you see the whole keyboard. Okay. All right. So, yeah, that happened. I don't know what happened. It just quit, and now it works fine again. I guess it's just YouTube being YouTube. Here we go. have Rush E. Believe it or not, I do. Only because I gotta reach back. Gotta reach back here for a second. Grab it. Only have it because I wasted hours and hours of my life cutting this roll. It's not done. It's kind of a waste of paper in the beginning. Oh no. Oh, the stream's lagging. Kind of a waste of paper in the beginning. And I guess the stream is clearing up. That's good. So I'm gonna play this song. This roll has one more song on it, and then I will play the roll of Rush E, which is only about half done. It cuts. It's not. You'll see. So after this song, I'm gonna rewind it and play this one, which is Rush E. Love that roll. Alright, now for lightning shards, we are gonna play Rush E. It's not done, but I'll play what I have of it so far. I cut this roll by hand by meticulously watching Sheet Music Boss's video, and I have their permission to make this. I've cut a couple of their other arrangements into rolls. Those are on my channel if you want to see those. Mostly Minecraft music, but all right. Here's what I have of Rush E so far. that's where I stopped. And I have to finish the rest of it. It's not, I wouldn't say it's too bad. The repetition struggles in just a couple places, just, you know, because of the nature of the song. The system's 100 years old, and well, the song's brand new. It's meant to be played on computers, and here I am playing it on the 100-year-old analog equivalent. I got another medley roll for Lewis, if he's still here. They make good content anyways. This is the Domination March medley by QRS from the early 1900s. This roll is probably from around 1910 to 1920, so the teens. This was the kind of label they had during that time period. And this roll uses the top note multiple times, I think, so that's something to look out for. 1,484. I believe it. Yes, I can. I'll show it here. I'll show you the label again. Hold it for long enough for you, hopefully, and clearly enough. There's like a 10-second delay on the stream, so I'm just hoping that I. Yeah, I think you. All right. Hopefully that's close enough. All right. I think I've played this one once or twice before, but it's a great roll. It's the Tuneful Broadway Overture, published by Aeolian and arranged by George Swift. The rest of this roll is in perfect shape, but somebody was really rough with these tabs. I mean, what is this? I don't know how you manage all of this, but then I don't know. Someone didn't handle them very well. But at least it was the leaders and not the actual music, which is what I care about more. kind of wish they had cut a lowest D into that one. That just doesn't do it for me personally. Maybe it has some notes that go outside of a 65 note scale, but you see that a lot, and that's the highest note that a 65 note player plays. That makes me think it was for 65 note at one point, but they still do the F down here on the scale for 65 note instrument in the A. Whatever though, we may never know really. Sadly, a lot of this just that kind of knowledge is just gone. If anyone knew it, it probably wasn't written. It was probably never written down anywhere as to why stuff was like that, or why they just added a couple notes, or don't know. Yeah, I was thinking they copied from them, but for some reason, like there were a couple places where it hit the lower F down here, even though a 65 note player only goes to the A. So why'd they go here, but for the ending, why not here? Doesn't make much sense to me. This roll is kind of an odd one. Maybe I was looking in the wrong place, but I didn't. I should probably look it up again, but it's a very nice piece. It's called Romanecro. Sadly, the box fell off. The number is almost perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would have been cool. It's about 110 years old. It sounds very impressionistic, and it has it sounds like chapters almost. I'm not sure what you call it, but I like it. I guess you could call it classical music, but who wrote this? Max Vogrick. Interesting. Max Vogrick. Never heard of him. Lots of different colors in that one. I gotta look more into that. And it uses the bottom note here. Like, I mean, you see a lot of rolls that'll use the bottom note as like a drum roll or something, but how many of them use it in a chord in the music like that? And use it as, you could like sustain it like that. I mean, very, very few. I thought that was pretty cool when I first played this roll. All right, well, okay, I'm only gonna go for another 10 minutes or so, so I gotta figure something out here. I was gonna play both of these. These are the first and third movements of Chopin's Concerto E minor, Opus 11. I only have the first and third movements. I don't have the second, which is very annoying. And these are in the same lot. Where did 2 go? Like, really? You know what? I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna play both of them. If I go overtime a little bit, that's fine. So
And these are enormous. Like, look, that's a huge roll. This one in particular might be the longest I have, and it struggles to play at the end because I think it starts touching the sides of the back of the spool box because of how huge the roll is, and sometimes has tracking issues. But see how this goes.
Nice piece of music, though. really subpar there at the end. This roll is just way too long. They should have made this a 4-roll thing. This is ridiculous. It's like it's touching the back of the spool box, and it's like it won't even stay centered on the take-up spool. It's that bad. It's such an insanely long roll. It's probably 120 feet long. It's absolutely insane. I gotta be careful when I'm rewinding it that it doesn't obliterate itself, because it'll want to. Yep, like that. Well, it's been an hour. My back hurts. Thank you all for watching, all of you who tuned in. I'm going to fix this. I'm going to try posting more on my channel. I've been working on other things recently, so. All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching, and have a good night.